I have been covering about different aspects of the business, different segments of the business. You can watch the previous videos. But in today's video, there has been a constant aspect that is coming up from different people, and I keep hearing from my clients as well. One aspect is, how do you handle so many things that are going on in a business and you still able to make decisions and do your stuffs in a sane manner? So how do you keep your calm? So what you are asking is, how do you keep yourself mentally and emotionally stable? In short, how do you handle your thoughts and emotions? So today's video is very important, specifically if you're running a business, if you're managing people in different segments of your life, and most importantly, if you're someone who keeps getting into the loop again and again that you are feeling depressed, you are feeling sad, you are feeling stressed out, and basically you are taking a hit emotionally and mentally every now and then. Okay, so what exactly is happening over here? You need to first understand this aspect. So let me divide it into two parts. Okay, one is something which is visible, and another aspect something which is not visible. So the things that are visible to you on the surface is that you're not feeling confident, you are completely overwhelmed, you feel stressed out. Okay, like stress has become a common vocabulary in everybody's life right now, but basically you are not in a completely stable mental and emotional space from where you are making the decisions, where you are trying to live your life, where you are running your business, everything. Basically it's your internally there is chaos, and the invisible part is what is going on within you. You're able to see all the symptoms, but where is the root cause? You're not able to understand that. Now, whether you do some kind of activities that help you come out of that phase time and again, and it helps you from time to time in installments, and over the period of time you see that these kind of installments are not helping you, then you need to go deeper. Now, what do I mean by this? Now, let's take a scenario. So you are running a business, you are dealing with a lot of people, plus every single day you have to make certain decisions that are very difficult for you to make, decisions that you don't know what the consequence would be, and you are completely afraid of taking the blame later on, feeling guilty. Oh, I have let my family down, what is going to happen if the sales does not come in, etc., etc. Now, if you keep aside all these things for once, you will realize that everything is connected with you. That means whatever you are thinking, you are feeling, you are doing, physical, mental, emotional level, everything has an impact on the consequence that you are experiencing. So basically, if you understand this aspect, this is the effect of cause and effect, right? So basically it's karma. So when I say karma, of course it's a very misunderstood word, but karma is nothing but your action. So whatever action, when I say action, it is not just a form of physical action, it is also about the kind of thoughts and emotions that you generate is also a form of an action. So whatever you are generating, there would be a consequence to it, right? So let's say today morning you get up and you feel completely overwhelmed as to, oh my god, I have this decision to make in the office, things are not going well, what is going to happen, this and that. So what is happening is you are absolutely setting a note in the beginning of the day that your day is going to go absolutely topsy-turvy and it is going to go very bad. So you are already setting the tone out there, you are putting your thoughts and emotions out there, which is absolutely going to manifest as per your fears. So basically what is happening is, first question you need to ask yourself, I am doing so many things all around, taking care of my family, taking care of my business, doing this, doing that, whatever is necessary. The question is, am I taking care of myself first? Now, when I say am I taking care of myself first, it is at various levels. physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. If you think that, okay, every morning I go to the gym or I run a bit, I do my workout, exercise, but still I don't know why there is so much of mental and emotional, chaos that's going on within me. It is because you are only taking care of your physical aspect. Yes, there is a huge impact when you actually work out, when you are doing a lot of physical activity. It enhances your mood, your emotions, your thought process in a big manner. But it also depends on how you are actually implementing it. Okay, so one, you need to first take care, of course, your physical aspects. How much of movement in the body it is happening, okay, taking care of your exercises, the kind of movement throughout the day, etc., with your physical aspect. Now, when I say the physical aspect, it also includes your nutrition aspect. The kind of input you give in a machine, the machine is going to run like that. So what kind of stuffs you are putting in your mouth and your stomach will determine the kind of thought process, the kind of decision making factor you are about to experience. Okay, so your nutrition is definitely one of the most important aspect that you can ever think of. The next aspect comes is your mental and emotional aspect. Now, when it comes to mental and emotional aspect, there are a lot of things that you can do. You can read books, you can listen to music, something uplifting, certain podcasts, etc., whatever is easy for you to begin with. Because if it is not easy for you to begin with, you are not going to even start. That's a problem. Okay, so the next aspect is, what are you doing to enhance your mental and emotional space? Can you just close your eyes for 10 minutes a day and just meditate? When I say meditate, maybe if you want to chant something, of course you can. But let's say you don't want to do anything and you are a beginner to it. Can you just close your eyes and sit for 10 minutes? If thoughts are coming, it's okay, let it come. So people who say you should completely shut off your thoughts, etc., please don't fall for that trap, because you have not reached the place where you can completely empty out your mind. So the more you try to suppress your thoughts, it is going to act like a spring. Okay, it's going to bounce back and it's going to create more uncomfortable feeling within you. So if thoughts are coming, you just observe, you just let them pass. Okay, let's say you want to focus on something, maybe the closest factor that you have is your breath. So you can focus on that. And this is just for the beginners, I'm mentioning this. Okay, so if you are a person who has been meditating for quite some time, maybe increase the time span. All right, that is one aspect. Now coming to the next aspect, which is, I mentioned about taking care of yourself energy wise, right? So here comes the one of the most ancient and the basic aspect of life, of human life, that is your yoga. So when I say yoga, please do not misunderstand it in the form of just exercises to reduce weight, to gain flexibility. All those are byproduct, of course. But if you really want to enhance yourself as a human being, as a person, as a business owner, okay, you want to be absolutely clear and right at the top of your game, making decisions, getting whatever you want, etc., you need to take care of your physical, mental, emotional, and energy aspects all at once. And for that, yoga or kriya or any form of these ancient techniques that are really enhancing your energy space within you is something that you need to begin right away. And in short, what I'm trying to say is, if you are somebody on whom other lives are depending, that means it's your responsibility to take care of yourself on priority. And to do that, you actually have to turn inward. Basically, you need to start taking care of yourself on all different segments, that is physical, emotional, mental, and of course your spiritual aspect, which is your taking care of your energy space. All right, and if you are absolutely new, if you feel like there is too much of information, too much of noise out there, then there is a very simple step to begin with. I'm sure you have heard about the Inner Engineering program by Sadhguru. So why don't you take it yourself and see if it is working for you or not? If it is working, continue doing it. If it's not, you can simply discard it. But here is the thing, you need to begin somewhere. You need to stop giving excuses to yourself, because the more you are giving excuses, Nobody else is suffering other than you, and the people who are dependent on you are the ones who are suffering. All right, so in between taking care of your businesses, learning the strategies, taking care of the technical aspects, sales, marketing, leads, strategy, this, that, everything is fine, everything will happen. But first of all, if you are somebody who just breaks off in the middle of all these things, then what is going to happen, right? So you are somebody who needs to take care of yourself on priority. So take a pause, take a break, and ask yourself, is this the kind of person you want to be? Or there is the scope, there is the space that you want to grow as a person, and what kind of a human being you want to be? Because when you start taking care of your internal self, your external self starts getting enhanced. So the decision and the choice is completely in your hands. And if you want to know more about it, of course there are different segments about it. It can be, we can go deep into it, but it all depends on you, and it all starts with you. All right, so if you have any queries, do let me know, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much. Namaskar.